Okay, we're going to look at the equation 5x plus 2 equals 3x plus 8. And think back when we did two-step equations, if we wanted to get rid of an added number, we subtracted it from both sides. Okay, to get rid of a subtracted number, we added it to both sides. Okay, we're going to use that same idea, because we're going to use that same idea when we try to get the x's on one side. Okay, so I have an added 5x and I have an added 3x, and I want to get rid of one of them. I'm going to do it the easy way first. I would get rid of the smaller one. Okay, I'm going to get rid of the added 3x. So to get rid of an added 3x, I'm going to write subtract 3x. Okay, if I do that to the right, I got to do it to the left. And guys, notice I'm putting it underneath my other x term. Okay, I like to try to keep the like terms lined up so I don't get mixed up. So I'm subtracting 3x from both sides. Okay, on my left, see, I have 5x minus 3x. Okay, you've done that with like terms, maybe not for a while, but we've done it. 5x minus 3x is 2x. Okay, bring down the plus and the 2 and the equal sign. Okay, that 3x minus 3x, that just goes out. Okay, so I'm left with 2x plus 2 is equal to positive 8. Okay, so just keep on going. Now we have a two-step equation, basically. Okay, I need to get the x alone. I have a number added. Okay, to get rid of my added number, my 2, I'm going to subtract 2 from both sides. Okay, and on the left, my 2 minus 2 cancels. So I'm left with 2x. On the right side, I'm left with 8 minus 2. 8 minus 2 is 6. Okay, last step. Get rid of the multiplied 2 by dividing by 2 on each side. Okay, 2 divided by 2 on the left is really 1. Okay, so you end up with 1x. 6 divided by 2 is 3. And by the way, you could have drawn the river down the middle. I completely forgot that some of you do that. Could have kept the river down the middle. Okay, but I'm going to show you the other way you could have done this. We had 5x and 3x. I would not do it the way I'm going to show you, but I'm going to go ahead and show you just in case this happens to you. Let's say you wanted to get rid of the 5x instead of the 3x. It still works. It's going to be a little bit messier, but it still works. If you wanted to get rid of the 5x instead, you would subtract 5x from each side. So that would leave you with 2 equals, 3x minus 5x. Think of that as 3x plus negative 5x, negative 2x plus 8. This does work, guys. It's just, I think for most of you, you're going to end up with more negatives and you won't like it as much. Okay, so to get rid of the added 8, subtract 8 from both sides. Okay, so when you do that, you are left with 2 minus 8, 2 plus negative 8, same thing, negative 6. Okay, the 8 minus 8 went away, bring down negative 2x. So we have negative 6 is equal to negative 2x. Okay, now we need to get rid of the number multiplied to x, which is a negative 2. So I needed to divide each side by a negative 2. The negative 2's go out on the right. And on the left, we have negative 6 divided by negative 2 is a positive 3. Signs are the same, but so it's positive. You see that? We get the same answer. Either way works. So when you do your first step to these, the first step, you get rid of one of the x's by adding or subtracting. If it was me, if they are both positive x terms, I would get rid of the smaller one, just because it seems to work out with less negatives, and I think you guys would like that better. Okay, try the next one and see how you do.